What's up? What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing? How you guys doing? This is Jeremiah Davis, the funding coach, and this is Black Label Friday. And it's been a couple of weeks. I think last week we had the holiday, and I was feeling a little bit under the weather. But we are rocking and rolling. So if any of you that do not know about Black Label CRM, um, it is a white label business credit and business funding software. So if you wanted to be in the business credit and the business funding space, then you would get this software to facilitate those services to your clients, right? And it's a fully automated, as automated as it can be system, right? There's a step-by-step business credit process with all the resources, all the vendors, and you can sign up with all the vendors as a reseller or an affiliate and make commission on those services, right? We even have white label vendors that you can actually offer those services under your brand and charge the same amount or more and make more money facilitating those services. And the vendors do all the work, okay? And then we also have um, 200 direct lenders in the software. And we cover, there's 20 different business loan types in the software. So you can actually facilitate 20 different business loan types with over 200 lenders. We have approximately 10 lenders for each loan type, right? So you got 20 loan types and you got 10 lenders, so that's 200 lenders, right? And we're always offering more, adding more things, more things, and more things. I mean, we got a lot of new updates coming in. One of the most exciting updates that we got coming in the next few weeks is Identity IQ or My Score IQ. We're going to be able to import My Score IQ and get the 3 bureau FICO scores and 2 business credit scores, right? That's something that you would add on as a monthly fee to your client and make commission off of, but it will better equip you to assess your client's fundability based on their personal credit and their business credit. So it's a pretty, I think the 2 business credit scores we're going to be doing is Experian Business and D&B. So that's going to be extremely valuable in how you pre-qualify your clients for funding, right? And if they don't pre-qualify for any of our 20 different loan types, they can still purchase the business credit. You can still facilitate the personal credit while they're building business credit and guide them into a fundable situation. Okay, so there's so many different things that you can do with the software regarding business credit and business funding to service your community. All right. Not only that, we have a great a plethora, about 15 different marketing tools that we added in there. So to help you generate as many of those scans, right? If you're not sure, schedule a demo. But we have a business funding and credit scan. Right. It takes the client less than 2 minutes to complete the scan. Okay. And within that 2 minutes, the software checks 150 points of data of the business and the business owner that are public record. Okay, 'cause all business information is already public record. We're not collecting any sensitive data like, social security numbers, EINs, date of births, things like that. But based on the information they input into the scan, the owner's credit and the owner's business revenue pre-qualifies them for one or more of the 20 different loan types. So even if they don't have good credit or they have good business income, they will qualify for a loan. Okay, so it's really invaluable that you can be able to facilitate these loans the right way. All right, the biggest challenge that those of us in this industry have is getting the clients qualified. So we think we know what the qualifications are, and we'll take the application, do all the work, and submit it to the lender, and then it gets denied. So, but in the software, we give you the protocol of what the lenders and creditors are looking for before you apply, right? We also give you the qualification requirements for all the vendor accounts, whether it be tier one, tier two, three, or four vendor accounts, what they need to have before they apply. Okay, so these things are very invaluable because it will increase your approval process by knowing what the lenders and creditors are looking for before you apply, right? Which makes you a hero in your client's eyes and actually a business credit and funding expert, making you the authority in the space in your community to service more of your business clients and entrepreneurs. Okay, so it's a crazy, beautiful software, and like I said, we have a lot of updates coming. We have the Identity IQ with the 3 bureau FICO score and the 2 business credit scores. We're going to be having a one-click application submissions for loans to one of the clearinghouses, and a number of them for different things. And actually, I'm working on revamping my Business Funding Now affiliate program. Right, that's the company that will process the loans. Black Label is just software sales, but um, how valuable would it be for you to have a funding team on the back end? Okay. What does that mean? That means somebody else does all the funding processing for you on your company's behalf. What if you had someone that would call your client uh, as an employee of your company, facilitate the loan, collect the supporting documents, send it to the bank, and get paid, and then pay you your share? So I'm kind of tweaking with the new affiliate program to make it a one size fits all, which is if you're familiar with my current affiliate program, it's okay, but it kind of gets in the way. And what I mean by in the way, um, a lot of you guys, I don't have the knowledge that I have in funding. So I've been doing funding, I've been moving money in some shape, form, or fashion since 2014. I've been doing B2B since probably 2001, sales or things like that. Yeah, just in the B2B arena. And then I started doing merchant processing. I think it was in 2013 or 14. And then I started doing MCAs. Then I think in 2014, I also created Business Funding Now. So with that said, is I have, almost a decade of funding experience. Um, and basically I'm trying to create a back office funding team, which I'm going to create a back office funding team um, that can facilitate all of my affiliates and all my software users loan deals, and give you a larger percentage of the commission, but take some of the work off your hands. So just be on the lookout for that in the next few months. Okay, I'm going to talk more about that on Monday Fun Day, under the Business Funding Now banner and live on Monday. But today we're going to be talking about the 2 packages I have and the financing. So now, if you want the software, right? I don't take payment plans, and I did come out with a monthly plan that you just be billed monthly. I'm not a big fan of that plan because you don't get everything you need to scale. So I have contacted some of my lenders, and I now offer the financing for the software. So now you can actually get the software, finance it through the finance company, and make payments to them, but we'll still set up your software. Okay. And then you can get the work, and you can make smaller monthly payments to the finance company. So it's a win-win. And I'm going to go over the 2 options I have for the financing, qualifications and requirements today. And I'm also um, going to explain the 2 different packages I have. So, and I think one of these packages is really, all the packages are good. It just depends on how much you want. Okay. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let me share my screen. Um, what the world? Oh, Okay, so I'm going to jump over here to the website, right? Actually, you know what? Let me go over here and pull this email up because I'm about to send this email out. Okay, so here are the two options, right? You have the annual plan, right? The standard annual plan. So what the annual plan entails is you're going to get is $29.97. Okay, that's your setup, right? So the black label, private label setup of your software is going to create a subdomain off your primary domain. So it's a true white label. They will never see anything from black label or business funding um, from us. So everything will be under your brand. Okay, the annual renewal for the annual plan is $1,200. Okay, you're going to get your first five business credit clients included. So we do charge you credits, and one credit equals one business credit client. There is no additional cost for the funding clients. So you can do all the funding you want at no additional cost. Okay, and you keep 100% of the commission if you're working directly with the lenders in the software. Okay, each additional credit for a business credit client is $150. Now, if you want to buy those in bulk, you get a greater discount. You can get 10 credits for $1,250. So now you're getting your client acquisition cost down to $125 per client, right? And you can charge easily $500, $600, $700, $1,000 for the do-it-yourself business credit builder. Or if you want to offer them the VIP business credit builder, you can charge, $3, $4, $5,000 for that. That's you set your pricing, you know your market, your demographic, and your target audience. Okay, you get unlimited use of the scan. So the scan is your ultimate lead gen. You can throw a post up and say get pre-approved for 20 different business loans in less than 2 minutes, and then those scans come in. And then also in the software, we give you the training of how to scale your business. All right, we know that if you can get 100 scans per month, 25 of those at minimum are going to pre-qualify for funding. Okay, we give you marketing strategies as well. If you focus on marketing in your state or your community, if you live in a major metropolitan area, then you can increase that ratio by 25%. So out of those 100 scans per month, you could be getting up to 50 pre-qualified loan applications that you can go directly into funding. And the average commission on a one loan on the high end, it's going to be $5,000 to $10,000. On the low end, $2,000 to $3,000. So if you take 25 or you take 50 and you multiply even like a $2,000 commission scale, you're looking at substantial money on a monthly basis. Okay, so so you're going to get that, and we also give you a demo account. The demo account is for you to build your business credit and not use one of your credits that you're paying for, but also for you to get more familiarized with the software and the client portal, so you can better service your clients. Okay, now the financing on this, all right, the credit score is all you need is a 600 credit score. 600 credit score and an annual income of $25,000. And then you can finance the $3,000 with monthly payments. Okay. Now, the big caveat here is the interest rates all determined by the lender, right? The funding that I have for this, once you put your application in, it goes out to 30 lenders, right? With no effect on your credit. Goes out to 20 lenders. And then once one or more or five or those lenders make an offer, you get to choose which offer that you want to accept. Okay, and then there is a finance charge on that. It's only 3.99%, but basically, and that's like $120. So you'll get the annual software for the $29.97 plus about $120 for the finance fee. Okay. Now, the other thing is, if you have freezes on your credit report, you need to remove the freezes. You cannot apply for funding with freezes on your credit report. It will get denied every time. So make sure if you have freezes on your credit to call the credit bureaus and have them remove it and then verify it. Because a lot of times when you call them and ask them to remove it, it doesn't get removed immediately. It might be a 2 or 3 day turnaround before they actually remove those. And sometimes you have to call them 2 or 3 times to request them to remove it repeatedly. So you can do so. Then once you're approved, the finance company deposits the money into your account, and then I ACH the amount from your account. Okay. Now the other option two here, is the Black Label CRM Business Builder. Okay. So you get everything in option one. All right, that I just told you about. But now we're going to build out your whole business. Okay. So it includes automation CRM setup, right? So I'm going to set it up with one of my sub accounts on my CRM, right? You'll have your own login and password with that. But the CRM I use has all the other tools you need. It comes with your appointment schedule, text messaging services, email campaign. All right, you need a Twilio account. We can put your phone number in, or make your phone number to set that up. So all those calls to your business go through that phone number, and then we can automatically set up the text messaging. So if you don't answer, they're going to message, or if it's after business hours, they're getting a message, or they can send them a message to schedule an appointment. So having all that automated with your email campaign. So whenever you book an appointment with me, you're getting entered into my campaign of text messages and emails. So I'm basically cloning my system and for you. Okay. So you're going to get that. We're going to have form builders, so we can create some forms, some lead generation forms, things like that. If you want to offer an ebook, throw up a landing page, collect the data, put them into your campaign. Okay. Workflow is just the path of how you want the client to come. You want to come through the scan, then you want them to get the emails and the text messages. You want them to schedule an appointment. You want to offer them incentive to book an appointment, or schedule or purchase the do-it-yourself credit, the business credit builder, or something like that. So we'll help you create that workflow. Like I already mentioned, the landing pages. Also, if you don't have a website, or you want to create a new website for your business credit and business funding business aspect of your business, we will do a 5-page website that's under your brand, your colors, your content, that can be integrated directly with the Black Label software and the CRM. So we can set all that up for you, right? The software comes with 22 canned emails. So once someone completes a scan, they're going to get those canned emails from you, right, over the course of 40 days. Now, after that 40 days, you have to develop your own email campaign. So we're including with the builder an additional 20 emails for nurturing and marketing. So total, you're getting 42 emails for your drip campaign. Okay. Like I said, 10 automated text messages. Our office is closed right now. Sorry, we missed you. Please book an appointment. So whatever messaging that you want, we'll create that and set that up. And so it's an automated system. Okay. We're also going to give you social media posts, 15 template social media posts. All right. And 4 blogs. Right. Blogs are very helpful in your SEO, right? You want to make sure you have some content out there and keywords, so that when someone is Googling for these type of services in your community, in your area, that you're coming up on page 1. So you do have to get SEO, most likely hire a local SEO company, or use one that's in the software. But having the blogs coincide with those keywords for the SEO, it's going to get you a higher ranking and more traffic. Okay. Now, since this package is $9,997, right? Like I said, it covers everything in step 1 or option 1. So you're going to get your setup, your software setup, and everything your first year, and then all the automation. And that's going to take us, 2 or 3 weeks, 4 tops, to build it all out. You'll get access to your software within the first week, and then we'll build out everything from there. The credit requirement for that, since it's almost basically a $10,000 package, well, you need a 680 credit score, right? And you need to make a minimum of $40,000 a year, right? And like I said, the bank determines the interest rate, remove the freezes. So this is option two is a plug and play. You know, we're going to set it all up for you with your branding, your email campaigns, all that stuff. So you can really drive. All you got to do is drive traffic to your website or to our landing page. We got there's in the software with all the other marketing tools. We got ebooks in there. We got white label video templates. We got a whole plethora of things, and I'll be happy to go over all the things that's included with the software on a live one-on-one demo. Or you can go watch any of the previous videos that I have on the YouTube channel, on the Facebook page, to see all the different features of the software. Okay, but here's the thing: it's 2023. Business credit and business funding has never been more popular than it is right now, right? Even to this day, right? Business credit has been around for, 50 years, 100 years. I'm not even sure. I know Walmart built their business the way it is off of business credit. Okay, so how long has Walmart been around? All right, and it was probably been business credit long before that. It was just isolated to local vendors and local businesses and things like that. But now it's nationwide, right? In some even cases, it's global, right? But point being is, if you got your whole software plug and play with all the tools you need to generate the clients that you need and start facilitating the loans and building business credit, all in one shot. Okay. And if you close 3 or 4 loans and sell, 2 or 3 of these business credit licenses, you easily make that money back. All right. Within the first couple of months, it really shouldn't take you that long between making commissions from loans as well as selling and having people enroll into your business credit building program. Okay, so I'm really excited about it because 2 things: business credit and business funding is not heavily regulated like personal credit. Okay, so there's no real regulations about that. Now, funding, there are some regulations. There are some state things you might have to take a look at. One thing, as a loan broker, you don't need any special license or credentials. Just need to know what you're talking about. In California, though, you do need to be licensed a loan officer, but a broker, and that might vary per lender. Some lenders are licensed in California, some are not. Some require you to be, some don't. I don't have one, so I never needed one. But I have been asked, am I licensed in California by lenders before that I wanted to partner with, and for the most part, it's not been an issue. Okay. The other thing I want to say is that there's over 30 million, probably I think 30, last time I checked, 33 million businesses in the United States, and 98% of them still don't have business credit. All of them need funding. Okay. And then there's approximately 500,000, half a million new businesses formed every month in the United States. Every month. And then half a million new businesses formed in the United States every month that don't have business credit and need money. Okay, so this industry is wide open. There's enough for everybody. Okay, I always tell my clients, you want to focus on your local market, on the people that you know, on the areas you know. Partner with different entities, meetup groups, chamber of commerce. Reaching out to other industries in your community that do B2B. Business attorneys, SEO companies, marketing companies, chamber of commerce and things like that. So there's a long list. One of the other things we're working on is providing a nationwide database of these type of entities, so you'll be able to search in your area and find these entities that you can reach out to and partner with, and they can be sending you referrals, okay, for funding and for business credit. So, and this year, I mean, Black Label CRM is blowing up with more automations, more streamlined services. I said the funding team on the back end to help you facilitate the loans, whole list of things that we got coming down the pike. So it is the ideal time. And if you don't have the $3,000 or the $10,000, then the financing option could be your ticket. Okay. So I am currently working on another financing option, maybe with a lower credit requirement than the 680 for the $10,000 packages. But when that comes available, I will notify everyone that I have that in place now. So if you don't meet that credit criteria now, maybe you can start with the option one, and you can always add on minus the software costs, option two later down the road, or after you make a couple of sales or what have you. So that's the stuff that I am working on, and that's what I wanted to jump on here and give you guys the 411 on Black Label CRM and the financing option. So you can go directly to the website and apply for financing. Let me go ahead and share that with you right quick. It's already on the website. Something new. Okay. So right here, you can apply for financing. This is the annual plan, and click there, and then you can apply. And then if you want the business builder, you can do that as well here. Okay. And don't forget, we also have the VAs, right? That we're training on personal credit, business credit, and business funding, and the software. So if you want to hire a VA, it's very reasonable. The pricing on that. So you definitely want to, maybe look at that. Okay. So like I said, we got a whole lot of new things coming out, and I just want to see as many of you guys succeed as possible. That's the goal, right? That's the goal. So does anybody have any questions for me? Okay. Well, like always, let me go ahead and um, put the live demo link, appointment link in the comments, so you guys have that, and then you can schedule your live demo. I don't think I have any time today, but I will have time um, next week. And as usual, like, subscribe, and follow Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, um, and keep the update in the loop. I know after if you already have the software, make sure you join the Facebook group for software owners, and then you can always be in the loop on all the latest updates, and newsletters, and things like that. Okay, so hey, that's my time for today. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please schedule an appointment, and then let me know what you're thinking, what your questions are. Let me help you. Okay, all right, let me help you. Okay, well, I want you to have a good weekend, and we'll see you on Monday at 1 o'clock for Business Funding Now Monday Fun Day, where I'm doing funding tips for the different loan products that we provide. All right, my name is Jeremiah Davis. I'm the funding coach. Peace.